welcome back, I should say, to the new workout. This one is going to be a bit of a doozy. Well, I don't know if it's a doozy, but at least it'll get your shoulders engaged, get them working, get them burning, get them hurting, and then you're going to come out with some fat shoulders. This workout is smoldering shoulders with no weights, none at all, none. Just all arm movement. So the first exercise, and this is going to constitute as your warm-up for your shoulders, it's going to be performed 3 ways, and you're going to do the 3 exercises before you even move on to the main workout. And this is probably going to be hard for a lot of people. So you remember those exercises you do back in gym class, the shoulder rotation? Well, we're going to do 3 different types of shoulder rotations, and it's going to be a little different. So all the sets of the shoulder rotations are 3 sets of 30, no matter what. So just burn through it. So here's how you're going to do them. So start off like this. You're going to do, say you get to 20. After 20, right on 21, you're going to go wide till you hit 30. And by the time you're rotating wide and you're getting up to 30, you're going to start feeling your shoulders burn. After that set, you're going to go straight into doing a reverse. So you start off, you do your 20 like this, and then go straight into wide until you hit 30. That's one set. The next set you're going to swap to doing in front of you. You do your 20, and then to 30, and then once you hit 30, you're going to stop, go the other way. Go small circles, hit 20, hit 30. After that set, you're going to do them straight above your head. Do your 20, go wide, get your shoulders rotating, get back, feel like you're leaning back, which is good. You're going to start feeling your shoulders engage. It's going to work your rotators pretty good. Hit 30, do your small the other way around, hit 20, boom, go wide. Feeling yourself leaning back, getting that burn on, hit 30. That's it. That's it for the warm-up. You're going to feel your shoulders getting tight. If you want to do a little bit of static stretching, just shake shoulders out, rotate them, whatever you need to do to get them ready to go. After that, you're going to go into peak press. You can either do these off a bench or off of anything that's higher incline than the normal ground, which is getting your feet up. You can do them on the top of some basketballs or medicine balls. I'll show you just doing them regularly. It's pretty much, you want to be on your toes almost, butt in the air, and you're going to come down till your nose touches or your chin touches and come up. And if that's a little hard to go down that far, you can just go down till your head touches and come up. You want to kind of make a triangle. This is going to constitute pretty much as a press for your shoulders. We're going to come in just like that. The next exercise is, I forget what the yoga position is called, so I just called it a yoga cross. Pretty much what you're going to do is sit like this in a push-up position. And then you're going to rotate onto one side, looking straight up at your hand. And then come back and rotate to the other side, looking straight up. This is going to help build some stability, strengthen your shoulders. Make sure your shoulders, if you watch the pull-up video, you know about locking your shoulders in place. Make sure when you're doing the exercises, your shoulders are locked back, so you're working your shoulder out more effectively. After that, you can do wall press or handstand press, and it's a little complicated in here because my walls are a little screwed up. If you can't do the handstand press normally, do the peak press for another 3 sets because you're just pressing. So pretty much, you're going to get your feet up on the wall, just like that. You can have one foot against the wall while one foot's up, or both feet up. Wear some socks because you're going to drag your wall. Pretty much, you just want to come straight down till your head touches and come up. And that's it. Make sure you have room. The key thing is as you're coming down, to build the balance, you're going to want to like lean forward, as you come up to the wall, have your feet out a little more than the normal handstand balance. And you want your head, just like with the peak press, you want your head to come down and kind of make, it's going to make a triangle. If you'd be able to trace a triangle from your hands to your head. One good triangle. Doesn't matter what kind of triangle, as long as you're doing a triangle. Another way you can do that, if it's harder to do it that way, get on the wall, straight forward like this, and walk up. And do your presses like that. And after I post this video, I'll try to get on either the next day or a few days from now and just do a better video with handstand push-ups, just so you can see without a bunch of cluttered shit in the way. After you do the wall press, this one takes a little bit of room, but I'll show you how to do it with my room. Just the crab walk. It's going to engage your shoulders also. So you get down in this position. You want your hips to be up in the air a little more, leaning forward, so you can feel like you're just sitting on your shoulders a lot of your weight, and just walk forward. I don't have a whole lot of room. I just walk to the wall, and then I walk backwards. That's going to help engage your shoulders. Just do that exercise instead of trying to count reps. Just do it for, I don't know, count your head 30 seconds, a minute, or look at a clock, set a timer for a minute, whatever. So pretty much with all these, you're going to do three sets of 10 to 20 plus reps if you can. If you can't do 10, just try to work up to 10, and then go from there. So after the crab walk, I call these the crab pull. You get in your crab walk position, you're going to actually have your feet forward more. And I actually like doing it like this, so you're kind of like in a weird bridge. And you just drag your feet forward until you're in this position, and then pull yourself back. And then drag yourself in to where you're almost in an L sit. And you can actually walk yourself if it's hard to do the drag. Or you're being a big dummy on a concrete floor without any socks like I am and screwing up your heels, you can walk into it. That's another one. I'd say instead of timing it, just count your rep as, so you're extended out, you're pulling, that's 1 rep, push yourself out, pull in 2 reps. After you do those, you're going to do the wall walk. This is another hard one. Pretty much instead of doing a handstand push-up, you're just going to walk across your wall. You can do 2 steps, just one each way. And as it gets harder, you can bend your arms a little more if it starts getting too easy. And then walk back down. Make sure you don't blast yourself in the face if you don't feel comfortable doing them. If it ever gets to the point where you feel like you're going to fall forward, just get out of the movement, take a little bit of rest, shake your shoulders out, try again. Or you can just always go back to doing peak presses. Anyway, and that's a good thing about peak presses, if you do them with your feet off of something, like I said, incline, you start building the handstand push-up strength, and I'll demonstrate here. So get your shoulders, get your butt in the air, and just come straight down. Just like that. So, if you're having a hard time doing those, just do them like that. They help you out. After the wall walk, spinning cross is what I decided to call this exercise. Just like the yoga cross, get into your push-up position, come up, rotate around, come down, come up, look up, then go back around to the other side, come up. And ideally, you want to be able to come back to this position each side, rotate through, come down, up, and then down. And I'd say instead of counting reps, just pretty much do that as a 30-second to a minute kind of a thing. But make sure you're doing 3 sets or 4 sets, or just try to keep it at a 3-set minimum if you can. And then after that, you're going to do chair rows, which these are going to be a little hard because depending on your chair, it might fall forward. I was experimenting with this exercise because rows actually help out a lot. And everyone's got chairs, so just pretty much grab 2 chairs. Ow. And if you have somebody working out with you, it helps out. Get your chairs in position. Get down on the floor, in between your chairs. If these are really hard or you're afraid your chairs are going to tip forward, either put something weighty on them, have a friend step on them, or bend your knees up like this and pull straight in, kind of like you're doing a pull-up. Just be careful. It's nice if you have a friend stepping on them or a cameraman, it's kind of cool. So just come up, go down until your back is barely touching, come back up. And that's it. That's smoldering shoulders, no weights. If I decide to do them with weights, I'll post another video. But like I said, I'll try to get back to you guys with a good handstand push-up video. So if you didn't really get the point when I did them, just wait for that and just do the regular exercises until then. Alright guys, peace out. Thanks for watching.